102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Bring Everybody In, Ryan's Roses. So we got this email from Sarah in Glendale, and she says that my husband went to Santa Barbara for a weekend to visit his mom. He wasn't responding to my calls. That's when I remembered that the suitcase he took with him has an AirTag in it. So I checked. He was completely way up in San Luis Obispo at an apartment complex. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, Sarah, can you make any sense of why he was at an apartment complex?
I don't really understand. So here's what I thought was happening. Usually he goes to see his mom every other weekend in Santa Barbara. And I just don't understand. I don't know. I feel really confused. I go with him when I can. So usually I don't even know like what else is around there or what else he does, but I was super busy with work and I couldn't go. And then he just wasn't responding to my texts or calls. And it was super weird when I did get him on the phone. He said he had a bad connection and got off the phone really fast, which is like not like him at all. And
that's not good.
Yeah. And then I checked the AirTag and saw he was just nowhere near there. So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. And I asked him, sorry.
I don't know what to guess here.
When he got home, did you confront him about this, or have you not mentioned it?
Well, I just wanted to know what he would say first. So I asked him how the weekend was, thinking like, like I don't want to jump to conclusions. But then he said the weekend was like good and kind of boring and just nothing interesting and didn't offer any explanation.
All right, let's play this, and then we'll come back, make the call. It's Ryan's Roses. Do you know what we're doing right now? Ryan's Roses. We're about to call her husband. All right, so he says he's going to SB for the weekend. And then she realized that his suitcase had a tracker on it, an AirTag. And she found him not where he said he was going to be, and actually at an apartment complex.
Yikes.
So, Sarah, do me a favor. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yes, you have my permission to call.
All right, be very quiet. Here we go. Let's see if we can find out.
Hello?
Hi, is this Donovan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Donovan. My name is Camila. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How are you doing this morning?
Good. Hello?
Hi there. So we're actually located on Brand here in Glendale, and we're actually doing a promotion today where we offer local residents a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're free, and we're just trying to promote our business. But we ask that if you do like our arrangements, then you'll come back as a customer. Is that something that you'd be interested in? I don't need cash. I don't need a credit card info. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Great. Who would you like to send them
to? Yeah, why don't you send them to, Bambi? This is the woman I'm having an affair with right now, so just a Bambi would be great.
I mean, come on. Donovan, your voice will be broadcast on the radio, but you know that.
Yeah.
Well, Donovan.
Okay.
We have
wife.
Sarah, your wife, on the line. And here's the deal, Donovan. Why weren't you where you said you were? She had the tracker on you, and you're at an apartment complex. Why?
Okay, hold on. Why didn't she ask me about this? What's going on?
She wanted me to do
I tried to ask
it.
you about this. But then when I asked you about your weekend and what you did, you were like, we didn't do anything. We just played cards and it was boring. So why were you in an apartment in San Luis Obispo?
Okay. Babe, first off, okay, I'm sorry that you think this, okay? And secondly, I apologize to Ryan and the whole station, anyone listening, because this is a complete waste of time. If you had asked me why I was in San Luis Obispo, I would have told you that Daniel was there this weekend. That's my younger brother, Daniel.
I thought he was in Seattle.
Yeah, he was, and he was staying with my mom for the week. So I didn't even know that till I got there. And he told me he's going back to school for his master's. He'll be doing Cal Poly at San Luis Obispo, and he's thinking about an apartment up there. He didn't know if it was expensive, so I drove up there just to see if it was worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mention it because I thought this is not particularly notable, so who cares?
But why wouldn't you just say that?
Yeah,
like
it doesn't look great.
Yeah. Like when she asked you about your weekend, why don't you just be like, "Oh, I actually didn't see my mom. I saw my brother in San Luis Obispo."
Because I mean, like, who cares? It's not an entertaining story. I was like, "Oh yeah, I drove up. I looked at this apartment. It looked good." Okay, ask Daniel. Ask my mom. It's the truth.
Should we ask Bambi?
What's that?
At this point,
What about Bambi? Who's Bambi?
Okay, yeah, Bambi's the classic name for someone who thinks I'm cheating on someone with a person named Bambi. But no, I'm not cheating.
Stereotype the Bambis of the world. Come on.
yeah.
No. Look, if your first instinct is that I'm cheating on you, that's not good. I would never cheat on you. I went to go help out my brother.
All right. Well, listen, Sarah, it sounds very convincing here. Do you believe him?
I mean, I guess so.
Babe, come on.
Whatever. I'll call your
Daniel.
mom.
Call my mom, call Daniel. They'll tell everything, and then you'll be owing me flowers.
Wow.
All right. We're going to let this happy couple go.
Yeah,
Sarah and Donovan,
So
good luck to you
awkward.
guys. All right.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you for coming
Oh
on.
my gosh.
I've actually never met a Bambi.
Oh, you've never seen the movie?
Well,
I mean, the movie.
but not in real life.
Let me think about that. So we do the public service, Ryan's Roses. We tell the guys on the air at the back end of the call, have to do that. But this guy, Donovan, the husband here, his wife saw him at an apartment complex when he was supposed to be somewhere else. She AirTag tracked him, but he said, hey, we were looking at colleges, you know. This is not a violation. Did you believe him and his excuses?
It's kind of weird because he tells his wife, I'm going to go visit my mom in Santa Barbara. And then all of a sudden he shows up in San Luis Obispo, which is about an hour and a half away from Santa Barbara. And when he comes home from the weekend and his wife asks him, how was your weekend? He doesn't think to say, oh, my plans completely changed and we didn't go to Santa Barbara. I went to visit my brother in San Luis Obispo. It's just such a change of plans. Like, if I was supposed to go visit my sister in San Diego, but I went to visit my brother in Long Beach, that's a big change of plans that I would mention to Michael. I'd be like, I didn't go to San Diego. I went to Long Beach instead.
Well, he was on to us from the beginning. He sent the roses to Bambi.
Yeah.
And then he said Bambi sounds like somebody he'd cheat with.
Right.
I think something's up.
He seems like a gaslighter.
Uh-huh. And he was really rude to her.
Well, certainly was rude
us.
to her, right?
Yeah, he's super rude to her.
He can be rude to us. We did bum rush him. I mean, we did come out of nowhere asking about his relationship. So, all right, Sarah in Glendale and her husband Donovan, I guess they'll try and stick it out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lied to his mom so that his mom backs his story up when his wife calls now. Like, I think this guy's a multiple manipulator.
Serial manipulator, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super scary.
Are you ready? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and the team, my husband recently joined a workout class and is suddenly very interested in grooming himself and exercising. We spent a lot of time together, and now he's just busy all the time. Like, he's avoiding me. See, this is the thing, not knowing anything else really yet. That's from Heather in Chatsworth. Put her on. Here's the thing. It sucks.
What sucks?
It sucks that you decide to be a better you. You're going to eat cleaner. You're going to motivate yourself. You're going to work harder. You're going to do some exercising. You're going to look better. You're going to groom yourself. And it sucks that is an indicator to cheating, right? Self-improvement indicates cheating? Come on. I don't like it.
It's not necessarily that. It's like if it just comes out of nowhere,
But you can. That's how these things start. Like, for me, when I start I'm vegan except for when I have ribs and brisket and stuff. But for me, it's
vegan,
like, okay, my waistline and my pants are snugger than I want. I'm uncomfortable with it, so I'm starting full speed. But
Yeah.
it's like, why is that an indicator for something bad?
Because-
It should be good.
No, but you, like, on the regular, that's part of who you are. You like to stay in shape and you work. It's not like out of nowhere. That's like if you all of a
But
sudden.
even better that he's doing it out of nowhere because he wants to get better, maybe for his own wife. Heather, good morning and thanks for coming on. I'm picking apart the self-improvement component to this all because I think it's great that somebody motivates himself to be a better them. But what other signs? There must be something else that's got you thinking about cheating, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've been together for 9 years and married for 5, and he had, the whole dad bod before that was even a thing. It's just that he's all of a sudden getting in really good shape, and he's trying out different looks, with his beard. And we never spend any time together anymore. At night, we used to watch TV together and then go to
so
bed.
to me, that's I don't mind the guys, using a different what do you call that thing? Guard for his beard. I don't mind he's using a different guard for his beard. I don't mind that he's working out. But if he's not seeing you or spending time, then that to me is a bigger issue than him wanting to be a better him. Right? Have you seen, has there been any other trace of another person?
Well, he's spending a lot of time on Instagram, and I've noticed that he's following some women from his class. And I asked him about him, who are these women? And he's like, oh, it's no big deal. Just some people. I don't really know them.
All right.
But
well, here's what we're going to do. Hold on for a second. We're going to come back and we're going to call him and see what we can find out. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm feeling good about him wanting to be a better him. Let's see what happens. You're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We are making the call for Ryan's Roses. So you really haven't missed anything yet if you're just getting here. Basically, we know that Heather's told us her husband doesn't spend much time with her, and he's fully focused on the gym and grooming. And she thinks that's an indicator that something's going on with somebody else. I think it's a stretch. But that's why we're all here. Because we don't know yet.
Right.
So, Heather, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're calling him now. Tanya's going to make the call. We're going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he is thinking about, who's top of mind, and then, of course, what he might put on the card that's attached to the roses. So be very quiet, Heather, until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yes.
Hi, good morning, David. My name is Tanya. I'm from Stop and Smell the Roses. We're a new flower shop here in town, and I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen of our red roses. They're so, so beautiful. I don't need anything from you, just a name of who you want to send them to and maybe the address, and I'll get them to them by 1 p.m. today.
Sure. You said they're free?
Yes, I don't need any credit card information. I would just need a name, a note, and we'll get them out this afternoon.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that. I guess I'll just send them to my wife. Let's just put.
Okay, wait. Let me get her name first.
Sure.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name's Heather.
Heather. All right, and
Yeah.
what do you want to put on the note?
What day is it? This is with Happy Thursday.
And then love, David.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice. And you want red roses, yeah?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us for a second. Your wife,
What?
Your wife Heather is on the phone. She's asked us to reach out to you. Heather, would you say hello, please?
Hi.
So, David, she's asked us to reach out because she's concerned that you might be cheating. Let me tell you why. She has seen you take real interest in working out and grooming yourself, which I have no problem with. And she also says that you don't make time for her. You're you're limited on the amount of time that you're spending with her, more so than ever before. She thinks there's someone else. Can you tell her what's going on?
Oh my God. Babe, you called. No, I'm not cheating. Babe, I've got to say, it just feels like you're like sort of down on everything. It feels like lately you're kind of negative, and I feel like I can't do anything right. I'm getting older, and I want to get in shape. So I started this class, and it makes me feel better about my body. But honestly, babe, you're like on my case every time I go. It feels like you're nagging me. I'm not cheating. I swear to you, I'm just trying to have my own space, my own mental space at the gym. And honestly, I've started wondering if you are having an affair, honestly, because it feels like, why else would you be asking me constantly about what's going on if you're not happy yourself?
Well,
nothing seems to make you happy right now.
That's not true. I mean, I'm definitely not cheating on you, and I am not like trying to be on your case all the time. But
now let's not turn the tables here. Let's stay focused. All right, David, why is it that you're offering less time to spend with your wife? Is that a product of working out?
No, I mean,
what's going on there?
Honestly, I feel like I'm just, the time we spend together, I feel like you're just nagging me. I mean, I hate that I'm saying it like that, but it's just, you're constantly nagging me.
Okay, and now, Heather, what do you think that would mean? And nag's probably not a great word for productivity here, but what do you think he means by nagging, Heather?
I think just me asking all the questions, like, about, like, his class and, like, why are you on Instagram and, like, why are you following all these women? And I think that's probably where he is kind of taking that as nagging. But, I mean, I think I might be being too hard on you, and I think I'm just projecting my insecurities onto you.
Okay, so here's, we have insecurities, which means we have a lack of trust. So now, why is there a lack of trust? What made you get to a place of second guessing your own husband? I think that's the question you both need to ask each other, for each other, and then talk about. Because there's a reason why, Heather, you're second guessing. There's a reason why you're insecure. There's a reason why you're not trusting. So why is that? And let's try and fill that void. We're going to let you go work on this together. David, Heather, thank you for reaching out.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Back to Ryan's Roses. Heather and David. So,
Wait, before we get back to that, can you mute your microphone when I'm making the call?
it's always muted.
No, you were like huffing and puffing or doing something when I was getting the note from
Except
David.
for that one, yes, there was a point where I turned it on and I inhaled like that, about to speak, and I think that I don't think he heard it, but I heard it. I did hear that.
I wanted to get the no. I wanted
Yes,
to like ask
but-
more questions, and then I got like nervous. You made me have stage fright.
Then we need to get past the stage fright. If I didn't even say it, I just went like that, it should not give you stage fright.
I got nervous. You threw me off my game.
No, your game was fine. Your game was fine.
Okay.
The deal is this. David's working out, trying to be a better him. Heather thinks somebody else is in the picture. He perceives time with her as time that she nags him. She, quote, nags him because she's insecure about something. And there's not full trust. I mean, that's what this boiled down to. I don't think the guy's cheating, but I do think there must be some reason why they don't have trust. There's not trust.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in their relationship. Like, her insecurities could come from things that happened in past relationships, things that happened to her in her childhood. Like, people, when you have
true.
insecurities, it doesn't necessarily mean it's from your partner. It could be deep rooted.
Or it could be your own scars, your own wounds from history. That's
Right.
fair, and that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
You must
That
be
he could
seeing
be-
someone. That's good.
he could be
Where'd you
triggering.
learn that? That's good. Are you reading
Thank
a book?
you. I'm always reading a self-help book, and I go to therapy weekly.
Right. Well, it's all paying off
Thank you so much.
because you're spreading the wealth of knowledge now here for free for us.
But David could be triggering her insecurities, and so that's what she needs to be vocal about, because he could be triggering those not knowing.
Yes, and that's why we let them go immediately to talk it through, talk it
Yeah.
down. All right.
Yeah.
So Kira, actually, is this right? Kira, what do you think?
Yeah, it's Kira.
Okay.
So first of all, I feel like David totally dismissed her feelings, like just the way he reacted.
Yeah.
What?
But I think he may not now. Like, I think there was some dismissal going on, but I think maybe this is, we're shining the spotlight on that dismissiveness, and they need to focus on that, right? I mean, Tanya makes a great point.
Yeah, clearly they have a communication problem.
Yeah.
I mean, she sounds really insecure, and I don't know that I would be able to date someone who's, fitter
But
than
this
me.
could be because someone else burnt her, not him.
Wait, did you hear what she just said?
Very true.
What'd she say? You wouldn't be
I
able
don't
to date?
think I don't think I could date somebody that's thinner than me.
Wait, is that what you said?
I said fitter than me, but yeah. I mean,
Fitter.
That's
So
too,
you'd have to
honestly.
win the fitness competition. Interesting.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow, what does that say? That's a step. Hey, take that to your therapist, Tanya, and find out.
Yeah.
What that means.
Wow.
I'd like to hear that.
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing's wrong at all. There's no judgment. Nothing wrong. We're just
Right,
curious
right.
as to the
Judgment-
why. It's just a why.
Judgment free. Judgment
Never,
free.
never a
zone here.
wrong, just a why. Right? It's the other W. Thank you for calling. Take
The
care.
other
Bye.
W.
Right? There's two W's. There's the one we don't use, and then there's the one we really use. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went on a business trip to San Francisco. I called him around 11 p.m. to say goodnight, and I did not like what I heard in the background. Brenda in Norwalk, good morning.
Good morning.
What did you hear in the background when you called him at 11 p.m. at night?
I heard a girl,
Okay.
and I asked him who it was, and he said Jamie, who I know who Jamie is. I mean, I know it's a coworker. And I asked why she was there, and he just said they were working on a proposal, and that was due the next day. And, kind of acted like it wasn't a big deal, but I found it to be really inappropriate and concerning that there was a woman in my husband's hotel room at 11 o'clock at night.
I don't disagree. Why can't they go down to the lobby to meet?
I agree.
That's what I was feeling.
So you confronted him, and he told you what?
I didn't confront him while he was there, but when he got home, I wanted to do it in person and give him, the chance to kind of explain what happened. And he pretty much just said, we just had something to get done. It was no, big deal. We work a lot together. We have a great working relationship. She was, helping me get some stuff done. Basically just didn't, seem to think there was an issue. And I'm also pretty sure that he was drinking. I mean, it sounded like he was drinking.
Oh, no.
Hold on, Brenda. Let's come back and make this call and find out what was going on. Let's get this done. Brenda's on the phone. Her husband had a woman in his hotel room, work trip, 11 p.m. She thinks he was drinking. No reason why anybody's got to meet with anybody, truly, right? They can just go to the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just bad optics no matter what, Brenda. It's just bad. So you have been married to this man how long?
5 years, and we have a 2-year-old son.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Sissany's going to make that call now. Stay very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. You said the coworker who was in his room was named Jamie.
Correct.
All right. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes.
Hi, Matt. My name is Tessa. I'm calling from the Garden. We're a new flower shop. How you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. So we're on the corner of Pioneer and Valencia, and the reason I'm calling actually is because we are new to the area. We're trying to promote our business. So what we're doing today is selecting people at random to send out free roses to anybody that they like. Today you have been selected, and is there anybody that you would like to send a free dozen red roses to? I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. They are free.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to send it to somebody. Do you need her name?
Yes. Well, what's her name?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Right. And I have different type of occasion cards. I have like thinking of you, I'm sorry, romantic ones. I have a bunch of hearts on them. Is there any specific one you would like to do?
Yeah. Just a regular, like, make a note saying, we did it. You're the best. Thanks for the help.
Oh, we did it. You're the best. Thanks for the help. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt.
From Matt. So this is romantic or not romantic?
No, this is not romantic.
Got it.
So, Matt, here's the thing. This is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Brenda, on the line. And the thing is, Matt, why are you sending Jamie roses when you're married?
Okay. So, yeah. So Jamie is a coworker. And, we were working together, and she helps me a lot. And,
Matt,
we're close, but we're just friends and coworkers.
These are red roses. So, Matt, just so I'm understanding this correctly, and I want to just be clear. So Jamie, we're told by your wife, was up working in your hotel room till late one night. Allegedly had some drinks. And now the first chance to send red roses to somebody, you send them to Jamie. And you're telling me that everything's just co-worky platonic.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'd like to get your wife to chime in on this. Brenda, I don't like it.
I'm shocked. Obviously, even more concerned. I mean, Matt, it's not enough just to work with her in a hotel room. Now, send her roses too? What am I supposed to think?
Brenda, we're really good coworkers, and we were working really hard on this project, and she helps me a lot, and we talk about stuff, and that's it.
Talk about what? What do you mean she helps? Talks about what do you mean she helps you? Talk about what?
We talk about our relationship between you.
Oh no,
Matt, I don't think you understand. Matt, do you know how to spell boundaries? What are you talking about to another woman in your hotel room at 11 o'clock at night, who, by the way, is about to get roses from you? What are you saying about your wife to her?
Yeah.
Just sometimes we get into arguments, and I just need another woman's perspective on stuff. And, she's a close friend, and she's a woman, and I trust her opinions.
Oh, Matt.
So inappropriate.
Matt, you need to take a class on some stuff here. This is not the way it's supposed to go. So, Brenda, do you think that Matt is cheating, or do you think he just doesn't understand his role?
I don't know what to think, but I'm very upset to think that a woman knows our relationship weaknesses that you're sitting in a hotel room with at 11 o'clock at night. Can't you talk to your mom or my mom or somebody that's already involved in our lives and knows things about us? I mean, now I have to worry about your coworker knowing our issues and problems, and you can't talk to me? I'm your wife.
I know, and I love you. I would never talk to my mom about this. She's already involved enough. No. And I mean, you know how I do. And
you'd rather talk to a coworker that you're sending roses to and drinking with?
It's not romantic. I've told you.
But it's not appropriate, Matt. All right, I'm going to put you on hold, both of you. I'd be upset.
Oh, I'd be livid.
I'd be upset. I mean, first of all, don't go tell someone else about me.
No, absolutely
You got an
not.
issue with me? Come here.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to go behind my back to Tubbs or whomever, right?
Well, no way.
I don't like it. This guy, Matt, the husband of Brenda, he's in the hotel room at 11 o'clock. He's having something from the minibar with this woman named Jamie. They work together. Then he sends roses to Jamie. And when Brenda says, well, what's going on with Jamie? Nothing. I just work with her and we talk about our relationship.
Oh.
That's cheating.
It is cheating. It's emotional cheating. You're confiding in somebody that's like not your wife or your spouse.
And she's there almost till midnight in your hotel room, and you just sent her red roses.
No, you're bonding. You're falling in love with each other, essentially.
And you know what you're doing, Matt. You know exactly what you're doing, Matt. Don't act like you don't know what you're doing, Matt. Tanya, why do you disagree?
And look, I don't disagree. I think that they shouldn't have been in a hotel room at 11 p.m. I think that is the no-no. But we all talk about the people that we're dating and stuff to each other.
We do it in the open. I think if I were to go try and find you at 8 o'clock at night after your Pilates or your yoga or your stationary bike and your trip to the Whole Foods rotisserie chicken bar, I think if I were to come find you after all of that and say, can we talk? And say, Tanya, can I tell you about someone? She does this and this and this. And then, by the way, tomorrow you're going to get red roses from me. I think that's out of line.
Yeah.
Yes, that is out of line.
Well, that's exactly what just happened.
But I don't think that it's totally wrong to confide in coworkers about stuff. Is that bad? I'm outnumbered here.
It depends. I think it's a fine line.
Yeah.
There's a fine line. And also male, female, female, female. I mean, is it different? There's just a fine line.
Kind of.
I just wouldn't be happy if... What's the scenario, Sissany? Paint a picture.
Well, if I came here and complained to you guys about my relationship or a fight that I got in last night or something like that.
I feel bad for Michael, and if I were Michael, I'd be upset.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want me talking about our dirty
and
laundry.
She's never done that.
Well, I've heard some.
Okay, Tanya.
Well, just, me having like a third baby, things like that, but...
Yeah, but that was all on the air. That's different.
Exactly.
If you were to...
It's different
It's
now.
different on the air. It's public forum. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm kind of freaking out. I literally found lipstick on my husband's collar when I was doing laundry. Things have not been great lately. We barely see each other because we're both working so much. And when we are together, he's staring at his phone with a dumb smile on his face. I didn't think much of it, but now that I found the lipstick, I think I know what's going on. It's funny she talks about the smile. Sometimes I wonder, why are people staring at their phones with those goofy-looking smiles?
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it, and then I think, oh, God, don't do it. Don't be one of those goofy, smiling people at your phones.
I'm that person.
Yeah.
Always.
We know. But Jessica's on with us now. Jessica, I'm more concerned about lipstick on his collar than the smiling goofy at his phone.
Yeah.
How do we think that happened?
Well, that's what I want to get to the bottom of. I don't know, because there's no reason for him to have lipstick on his collar. And, he didn't know it was there, I'm assuming, because I found it while I was taking our clothes to the dry cleaner. And I can't believe it. I cannot.
Well, I was asking Tanya, how does lipstick even get on a collar? And Tanya, tell us.
Well, when you're kissing somebody's neck.
So I didn't think that was the answer we wanted to hear, but it's this is concerning. I think you're right. And you had a hunch that he's been doing this for a long time anyway. Why'd you have this long-term hunch?
Well, that's the thing. We've been married 7 years, and he's been really distant, and I didn't think anything of it until I found this lipstick, because I'm just convinced, and my gut is telling me that it might even be somebody I know, who's like one of my friends, maybe. I don't know, but I want to find out.
That's not good.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're going to call him, and we're going to find out what's going on. Ryan's Roses right now. So Patty's standing by. We're going to make this call. I got to get out of the car. Stay for a second. I'm going to get into it now. Jessica's been married. Jess, how long have you been married to your husband?
7 years.
7 years. All right, guy comes home, lipstick on the collar. What's going on? She had a hunch that he's been messing around, and now she thinks that when she was doing the laundry, she saw it, and she thinks that, okay, this is now confirmed. So in addition to all that, he's been doing that goofy smile, when he gets a message on his phone a lot. And we know what that means. You do it, Tanya. What does it mean?
It means flirty, thirst traps, all the things.
So, Jessica, let's call him. Let's get into it. Let's find out what we can. Patty's going to offer him some roses. I need you to say, Ryan, You have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We want to find out who he sends these roses to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Frank?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Hi, Frank. My name's Nayeli, calling from Albert's Flowers here at El Segundo Boulevard. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge.
Hey, all right. Hey, babe.
No, it's Nayeli. Not.
No. Jessica, you're there. Say hey.
No, it's just,
I know you were going to do something, but I did not think you were going to do this.
It's just Nayeli. I'm sorry. Am I speaking to Frank?
It's okay, Nayeli. You don't have to do it. I understand. I'm familiar with this game. I listened to your show.
No, it's
I
not
know
a
this
show.
you're doing.
It's a flower shop.
Frank?
Right.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank. It's Ryan Seacrest on Kiss FM. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to talk to you, Ryan.
It's great to talk to you. I have your wife, Jessica, on the phone, as you probably can imagine.
Yeah. Hey, Jesse. Yeah.
Well,
I don't understand what's happening. Why are you acting like this?
Well, I knew that you would react in some way. That was the whole point. I just didn't think you were going to call a radio show.
Wait, react to what? React to what?
To the lipstick thing.
What is the lipstick thing?
I put lipstick on the collar of the shirt because I knew she was going to be picking up the laundry, and I wanted her to see it. I wanted her to notice.
So what are you talking about?
You did it on purpose?
Honey, look, yeah, we've not been talking much recently. You don't seem to notice me anymore, and I wanted to do something to get your attention. A couple weeks ago, we were at that barbecue.
Really?
We were at that barbecue, and I was talking to a lady, and you didn't even look up. You just don't seem to care what I'm doing anymore. So I wanted to do something.
When you're talking to a lady. Well, I do now. Okay, this is what you wanted. I do now.
I just wanted you to pay attention to me for a second. I thought a classic lipstick on the collar routine would be enough, and it worked. I think this is a little further than I was expecting. I thought we'd have a
Frank, before I pass judgment on your method here, have you been getting messages to your phone and having goofy smiles? What are you looking at on your phone over the last few months where you're seeing something and it's making you goofy smile into your phone?
I look at my phone a lot. I spend a lot of time on Instagram. It's probably like corgis on Instagram make me smile a lot.
Oh, like memes? Or you watching? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of memes and stuff. I took your lipstick. It's your lipstick. That you should recognize your lipstick.
It is not my lipstick, Frank. When do I wear red? When? Never.
It's your lipstick. Yeah, you do. It's in the top drawer. It's in the gold tube. It was the first lipstick I saw.
So, Frank, can I tell you what's going on here?
Yeah.
I think you are doing something you feel guilty about. And you maybe did plant the lipstick and come up with this convoluted story so that if something like this did happen, you would say you planted it and you did it on purpose to see what kind of rise or reaction you got because you've actually done something. And this is some decoy narrative that you're trying to create.
Oh, my God, wait a second. You took the gold lipstick, Frank?
Yeah, you recognize it now? Yeah, the gold tube.
Oh, my God. No. Tell me you did not take the gold lipstick. Tell me you did not.
I thought it was red. Wasn't it red?
Gold tube.
The case is gold. Oh, my God, I was
Why wouldn't it be in a red tube?
That's a collector's item, Frank. That's Riri Woo.
What?
The two of you have now gone into some other orbit for me.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, Frank, it's a twisted method. I think there's something going on and you're trying to disguise us or what is it called? Sleight of hand. You know what I mean?
Mind trick us?
Yeah, mind trick us or take our eyes off the ball.
You said that mine was convoluted. I just wanted my wife to notice me for a second. Your idea that this is some
I'm just telling you.
clever trap is way more convoluted than my theory.
I just can tell you.
I noticed that you took.
Hold on. Why is she so upset about the lipstick? I can't understand.
It's a collector's item.
There's collector's item lipsticks?
Yes. Riri Woo.
I mean, I'm not familiar with the color, but
Wait, is Riri Woo the color?
It's a Rihanna Mac a collaboration, and she named the red lipstick Riri Woo. That's
And
a
it's
really
a collector's item? Of
Now
make-
it is.
You don't use it?
No.
Oh, my God.
I kind of believe him, though. I'm not going to lie.
I think he's covering up guilt.
I don't.
Good morning, Alicia and Irvine. How are you?
Good morning, Ryan.
Well, is it? I mean, yes, it is. But I don't quite understand what's going on in this marriage where this guy, so you heard this, right? Where Frank, he put Riri Woo lipstick on his own collar so his wife would pay attention to him?
No. I just say no. I just don't think it happened. I think that maybe it happened with a coworker. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was something that was a little, maybe not cheating, but not perfectly kosher.
But no one believes that the man got Riri Woo lipstick, put it on his collar intentionally so that his wife would see it and he would get caught for. And he, by the way, he knew it was us calling.
I mean,
for a second we were on the phone.
Exactly. He already had a story for you guys. Come on. He was waiting for you guys to call. He's like, look, I'm going to cheat on my wife. I'm going to have this indiscretion. I'm going to have a little story. If Ryan calls me, hey, Ryan, how you doing?
Yeah, and I'll make up this lip. Yeah, Tanya, you what?
I kind of believe him.
You believe that he went to.
Tanya.
He put Rihanna's lipstick, Riri Woo, on his own collar.
I do.
Okay, if he did, then he needs to go out throughout Southern California and buy every rose for that wife and take it to her immediately and then work overtime to pay for it so it's not out of her pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also,
Seriously, it ain't cool.
If he did do that, that's weird too.
It is weird. I'm not going
Well,
to.
thanks
That
for
is
calling,
weird.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot be hard enough on this guy for whatever game he's playing, right, Debbie?
Yes.
Go ahead, you're on.
Okay, Ryan, you need to call the guy. I forget his name, but you need to call him up and apologize because you are way too rough on him. First of all, the same thing happened to me. My husband went to Las Vegas, came home with a pair of extra small undies in his suitcase. I found them. I went running into his man cave, and I said, "What are these?" And he started busting a gut, said the same thing. I wanted a reaction. I wanted you to notice me.
And you believe? Sorry. Hold on. You believe that your husband went to the panty shop and bought extra small panties as a joke?
I do.
Well, I don't,
really
and I
do.
don't even know him. I mean, what man is going to buy panties as a joke? It's not what we do. We're not. I promise you, we're not.
I will give you this. I am divorced from him, and long story. But in saying that, I agree it's not the way to do it because I just think married people have forgot how to communicate. And you guys always say this is the bottom line. Nobody communicates anymore.
I agree.
That's true.
That's fair. Well, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right, bye. Yeah, okay. I don't believe that there's no dude that goes to buy panties for a joke. It's just not. I mean, we were going to Victoria's Secret to buy that and then not your size as a joke.
I mean, it's not a funny joke, at least that much.
I will tell you though that Friday night, speaking of wearing women's clothes.
So, do you have something to share with us?
Yeah, you want me to tell you now?
Yeah.
So Friday night, there I am. I'm at the house and I look in my closet and I see this gray V-neck T-shirt, very soft. And I think, God, I don't remember buying that, but man, that looks comfortable. I'm going to barbecue and make kebabs on Friday night.
Okay.
So I wanted to look, kind of California cool. It was so hot. I was out grilling. So I put on my blue shorts that that are kind of snug. If you kind of want to draw a little attention.
Okay.
So I put on my blue shorts.
Draw attention to
whatever your kebab is.
Mr. Seacrest.
Well, no, just draw attention, right? They're just tight on the thigh.
Yeah.
So I put them on, I'm at my barbecue, and I put on this shirt. And, you know.
I'm at my barbecue.
Yeah. And I put on this shirt, and I'm standing by the barbecue, and I say to Shayna, I say, hey, you know, kind of like, want me to make you a margarita?
Oh, yeah.
Like that kind of a vibe.
Look what Daddy's got.
Yeah. And she goes, what are you wearing? I said, isn't this great? This is like a new gray shirt that I didn't know I had. Fits kind of tight and snug around the arms, and then look how like low the V is. She goes, you're wearing my shirt.
No.
I didn't realize it got mixed up in the laundry. I was wearing her shirt, but I thought I was being like, extra cool.
Bless your heart.
I thought I'm like, she might actually think this is like, I look like a dude. And turns out, my lens of thinking I looked like a dude, I was wearing her shirt.
Her shirt. Oh,
she called it a blouse, but so I didn't really feel like barbecuing kebabs at that point.
Oh no!
So my point is, that was unintentional. It was unintentional.
That is so good.
It's very strange how you could wear your boyfriend's shirt and fine.
Yeah.
I put on her shirt. Everyone's upset with me.
Well, and she's also very small, so I'm surprised it wasn't a lot tighter on you.
Well, it was interestingly snug.
Yeah.
But I was so excited about the low V.
And you were excited about your tight shorts.
Well,
you were like, look what I got here.
Yeah, no one wanted to look.
No.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband talks in his sleep a lot, but the other day he actually clearly spoke another woman's name in his sleep. I asked him about it in the morning. He said he did not know anyone by that name. But, Ryan, I don't believe him. Okay. So, Kelly, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. Does your husband generally speak in his sleep, or is this the first time you've heard of it?
Well, he does, but when he speaks in his sleep, it's always like gibberish, it's like nonsense. It doesn't even make sense. But, I mean, the name Nancy was crystal clear when I heard it.
Nancy. And do you know anybody named Nancy?
No, that's why I thought it was something that I should worry about. And so when he woke up, I said, hey, who's Nancy? Do you know a Nancy? But I didn't really elaborate why I was asking because I kind of wanted to feel it out and see what its reaction would be.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, I don't know a Nancy. But I don't believe him. I'm not convinced because whenever he talks in his sleep, it's literally just like blah, blah, blah. And it was just Nancy.
Could you make out anything else he was saying or just her name?
No, it's just it's so awful. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. He's
Yeah,
just
of course.
Like in a loving way, like breathless, Ugh. So I just need to know,
I understand. Is this the only indicator that you think he's been just this one thing, or is there other stuff?
I mean, he has been kind of distant, and he was kind of abrupt when I asked him. I would think he'd be like, why are you asking me about Nancy? But he didn't even question it. Don't you think that's strange?
How long have you guys been together?
We've been married for 4 years.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hang on one second. We're going to come back. We're going to call our husband and find out if we can see who he sends the roses to and who Nancy is. Kelly's on the phone. She's worried that her husband, because when he's sleeping, he's talking about some woman named Nancy. And so Kelly's worried that he may be cheating. And I know you said that, but I feel like there may be other subtle things that in your subconscious you're thinking may also be the reason, but this is the tipping point. So, Kelly, need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call him. You'll hear everything.
Okay.
And she'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So be very, very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Jason.
This is he. Who's speaking?
Hi, Jason. My name is Casey. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're a flower shop here in Corona. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln. Brand new, just trying to promote our delivery service, and so we're giving out a free dozen red roses this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we call, a bunch of people throughout the week, and you have been selected to receive some roses. We'll technically send them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send these free flowers to?
No thanks.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you like to put a smile on someone's face?
They're
absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything. I mean, do you have a wife? You can send them to your wife?
Well, I mean, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but, we're getting separated. So that's not the best thing to do.
Kelly, or Jason, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Kelly.
We're getting separated? Well, that's, to me, we're
on the air.
Watch your language, Kelly. Watch your language, please. That's all right.
Sorry.
Jason, your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her. What's going on? What is going on, Jason? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, this is news to me. Like, were you going to tell your actual wife or just random people that call you and offer you flowers?
Well, it's not like that, Kelly.
It is like that. You just
be like that. No.
Well, explain what you're. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, I was planning on talking to my wife about this, not people on the radio.
Right.
Okay,
well, what
then
is
let's
it your
talk
wife needs
about
to
it.
hear?
How about we start with who the heck is Nancy and how long have you been her?
It's not about Nancy.
So there is a Nancy. You admit that you know a Nancy. I can't believe this.
I understand that, and I'm going to talk to you about this. But
really?
I really, yes, I will. But I can't have this conversation over the radio. And this is a little ridiculous that you would call me.
Don't put this on her.
Set up now.
Jason, so there is a Nancy, and you're planning on leaving your wife for her. Is that fair to say?
I'm not really going to answer your questions.
No, you're not. You are answering my question. You just answered it.
It's true.
No, I didn't, because I didn't give you an answer. And I'm talking to my wife right now. So if you could really stay out of this right now, this would be...
You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know this, Jason. You're such a coward. How could you do this to me? How long were you going to hold on to this?
I was going to talk to you about this, but you're coming to try to entrap me. That's entrapment, Kelly. So don't even say like you're like this high and mighty person. Okay?
I can't believe you're putting this on me.
But I wanted to have a civil discussion about this, but now I'm yelling now.
Jason, you sound insane. You realize that, right?
Because you put us in this position.
You put us in this position.
No, I didn't. I wanted to have a conversation with you, and I realized that this is very, very hurtful, and I don't
Jason, just facts here. You just told a stranger, a woman you don't know, offering you free flowers, that you were getting separated from your wife before you told your wife about it. That's bad. So are you cheating on your wife? Jason, I don't... Are you cheating on your wife?
Obviously,
he is. I'm not going to answer that question to you.
Did.
I don't have to answer it.
Your silence and your pause answered it.
Yeah, you're such a
The reason that I told that lady that we're getting separated was because she was like shoving it down my throat, saying, "Well, do you want to send them to your wife?" I was like, I've been thinking about this for months now. Okay, and it's been on my mind. And so when someone came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, do you want to send?" I said that, and I don't know why.
Because in your head, you already don't have a wife.
Yeah.
That is so messed up.
In my head, I know that I have to have a conversation with her about getting separated.
All right, well, we're going to let you guys have your moment in privacy together, Jason. I mean, the fact that you told a stranger that before your wife is shocking. Kelly, I'm sorry. I don't know about Nancy, but clearly this has been something that he's been waiting to bring up with you, and now his hand's been forced. So I hope you get the truth out of him. Good luck, Kelly. Thank you for calling us.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I mean, he's mean.
Yeah.
We'll hit it back.
I wasn't shoving anything down his throat either.
Don't take it personally. And it is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, send us a story. Ryan at kissfm.com via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This is from Ava in Upland. She says, my husband recently asked for a separation, and I'm not sure what to think. He temporarily moved out, but beyond some arguing, no more than I think is normal for a married couple. I'm not sure what else is wrong unless he's cheating on me, and that's what instigated this whole thing. Mm-hmm. I need to know if that's the case, because if he is cheating on me, it's totally over. If he's not, I want to fight to keep us together. I want to make it work, so I need you guys to find out what's going on. Ava, this is clean. This is clear to me. You think that he's forcing the separation because he met somebody else?
Yeah, because it was his idea to get separated and to move out. And I need to know, because if he has met somebody else, then I want to be done too. Then I can move on. So I just need to know.
It makes sense. Mm-hmm. It makes total sense. All right, so...
Do you guys have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
How long have you been together?
We've been married for 9 years. We've only been separated for a couple months, but, I mean, I don't know if maybe he met somebody and that was the catalyst,
What if you met somebody after you split up?
If he did, then he's not a cheater, but he still wants out. And I would rather know. I mean...
Were you blindsided by this?
I mean... he has been withdrawn lately, and I know something's been up, but I just never thought, after all these years and, raising kids together, that...
It would end this way or be this way. All right.
Yeah, I thought maybe he needs a break. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Hold on for 1 second, because I think we should just call him and find out. Look, here's the deal on this type of thing. I think if there's one person that's checked out and they've already mentally gone there, it's almost impossible to bring them back. If their mind is set on being somewhere else or not being in it, it's so hard to change them. Mm-hmm. So you got to have double buy-in to make something like this work. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Jolie. I'm actually calling from Unique Flowers. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm a new flower shop in town, and I just wanted to call because let you know that you received a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. We're doing a new promotion to promote our new business here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really good business strategy, but I really don't have anyone to send it to. Sorry.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you can, send them to anybody, honestly. There's not one person. They're completely free. I would hate for it to have them go to waste.
No, I shouldn't. There's nobody really.
Okay. I just gotta ask, are you sure there's really nobody? You can send them to yourself if you want, and then you can decide later who you want to send them to. You want to maybe do that, or is there any name?
You know what? You could send them to someone named Ava.
Ava. Okay. And then would you like to write anything on the note?
Sure. How about hope this brightens your day?
Hope this brightens
your Rick,
day.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is Sissany, who's also on the radio here.
Hi.
And your wife, Ava, is on the line. She asked us
to
give you a call.
Rick, I'm so relieved. You don't understand. I'm so glad that you sent them to me. I want to fight for us. I want this. This is such good news. I'm so relieved.
Hey, Rick,
Hello?
your wife happened here.
I don't know. I feel like we just kind of grew apart. It's like there's no ill will, but there's just no spark whatsoever. It's just not working
But,
out.
there's ebb and flow in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
You're together 9 years. You've got 2 kids. Isn't it worth fighting for?
I've been trying to fight for it for a long time, and honestly, at some point, you just gotta be truthful and honest to yourself when it's just not you and it's not making you happy anymore. I just don't think it's healthy.
But Ava, do you feel like he's been fighting for it?
I mean, I feel like he gave up. I mean, I feel like I'm the one that's fighting for it.
And remember, listen, Rick, this is, look, obviously you got to have peace and happiness and harmony, but there are kids here, right? There's a couple of kids involved. This is a long time together. This is a very serious statement you're making, especially if in an opportunity like this, there is no one else, and you're saying, I still don't want to make it work.
Ryan, I've really thought about the kids a lot. Like, they're the sole reason why I was still fighting for it.
Oh my God.
And I want nothing more but for them to be happy and have normal childhoods. But
Riley's 8 years old. I mean, Emily's only 6. But, I mean, Riley knows better. He knows that you're not here and you left. I mean, can't we just take some time and work on it? I feel like you're just giving up. I mean,
I feel
9
like
years.
we've been giving time, though. How much can we, beat a dead horse? You know what I mean? Like, how much longer do we keep being dishonest to each other? It's just not working out anymore.
Well, no one needs to be dishonest, but I think everybody needs to communicate, and that's what sounds like is not happening here, because Ava is in the dark about why you're at this place. So perhaps at least you can make some progress by sitting together, speaking face-to-face about truly where you are and why you feel the way you feel. It's hard to do, and it's not fun to do, but it sounds like that's the place where you are, and that's what you guys need to do. Otherwise, everybody's in this guessing game thing.
Yeah, maybe consider counseling as well. That's an option.
So can we?
I mean, I would love that.
Can we leave it at that you guys will start to communicate about why you're here, regardless of which way you need to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. I'm going to put you both on hold for 1 second. Good luck to you guys. The good news is I could really genuinely feel like he didn't want to send them to anybody else, and the person that he wanted to make sure felt okay was his wife, even though he's in a strange place. Here it is, Ryan's Roses. My boyfriend and I have been living together for 11 years, and we have a 9-year-old together. I know everything about him. We're practically husband and wife. He recently bought new, nice underwear. I know this may not be a big enough reason to think he's cheating on me, but I know him. This is not something he does. These are things he never buys for himself. I know something's off. I got to tell you, it may seem simple and like nothing, but it's true. I've got a drawer of Monday through Thursdays, and I've got Friday and Saturdays. And those are all made by Calvin Klein.
Mm-hmm.
But some are like shiny, satiny kind of hybrids that stick to you better.
Yes.
And others are cotton.
And the cotton's for during the week,
Monday through Thursday,
while you're working, and
the others are that thinner, more stick to your body hybrid material.
Does it just make you feel like clubbing?
In candlelight, it just looks a little smoother. In candlelight.
Who were you in candlelight with?
Well, this is not important.
I think the shine comes from perhaps a little bit of Lycra.
Well, I don't know what the material is, Alan, but I'm telling you, it's a little thinner than the cotton.
Does it make you feel sexy?
It does.
It does, right?
That's why I don't do it on Tuesday.
Why not?
Because I don't want it then.
Have you ever, like, when you're not feeling great one day, you just put on this sexy underwear, and it's supposed to make you, like, even carry yourself differently?
No, because I have a limited supply. I don't want to burn it.
You can't wash them by Friday on a Tuesday?
I can't burn them out too soon.
Oh, jeez.
All right, let's get to Kristen on the phone from Montebello, who wrote us this note. So my point is, I actually understand what you're saying. I think a guy getting new and improved underwear is a big move.
Yes, it is a big move, and I am thinking it's not good.
Can you describe for me the underwear? The new underwear versus the old underwear?
Okay, the new underwear is like fancy Calvin Klein, like boxer briefs.
Okay, but what's the material? Is it that shiny stuff I'm talking about? I don't know what that's made of, but it's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
It's thinner than cotton.
It's got a little bit of that in it. I think it's kind of like a blend, whatever that
There's a little
is.
sheen to
and
it.
Sheen. That's the word I'm looking for. So he got sheeny hybrids versus the cotton hybrids?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't exactly concerned with the material so much as the actual
Another important question. What color are they?
black.
Black.
I think black is the way to go.
I think that black signifies if you don't care and then all of a sudden you get black hybrid sheeny underwear.
Yeah. There's something in the, and you, who normally buys the underwear? Do you or does he, or do you both go shopping for it?
He never buys underwear. In the 11 years I've been with him, he's never bought underwear once.
Is there anything else that has triggered this for you? Is there another girl? Is there something? Is there anything else other than his underwear?
No. But this
Just his
is
underwear.
really out of character, I have to say. He's just not the kind of guy who cares about his underwear. And
why didn't you ask him?
I just feel weird. It's like, I feel like it would be weird for me to all of a sudden be like, why do you have new underwear? Because then it's just...
Even weirder for me to ask, but I'll do it. It's Rose's call. So they've been together 11 years. They've got a 9-year-old together. They're not married. They're boyfriend and girlfriend, but that's a long-term relationship. She knows everything about him. Something strange. He never goes out and buys his own underwear. He went out, he bought new underwear, and he bought Sheeny.
Wow.
He bought Charlie underwear.
Yep. Charlie Sheen.
Sheeny, right? Isn't that the description?
Yeah, Sheeny.
He went from
A little
cotton
bit
to
of
Charlie
shine.
Sheeny.
Yeah, like a little shimmer. That, to me, signifies sexy underwear.
Well, I have both. I have Calvin Cottons and I've got Calvin
Sheeny.
Stretchy ones.
And you keep the stretchy Sheeny.
Weekend wear only.
Because it makes you feel sexy.
It does.
Mm-hmm. They're a little
why
bit
everybody
like,
feels uncomfortable
when you put
in
your
this
clothes on over it, it's like it's a little slippery, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, on a Friday, sometimes I'll go to work, go home, and just change those out. Let's get to it, though. Patty, what is your issue?
Too much information.
Well, what is?
I would actually like to know more.
What does your man wear?
He wears those sheeny Calvin Klein underwears.
Right, but not every day.
Every day.
Well, you guys are
That's
very.
all he wears.
You guys are busy.
Okay, no, we can't accuse every man that wears sheeny underwear, sexy underwear, of like being a cheater.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he is expecting more regularly than I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
All right, let's get to Kristen on the line. So, Kristen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, yes. You have permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Patty is here. She's going to offer him the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, if he sends them to you, that's good news. And that'd be 2 in a row for us. All right?
Okay.
We're going to find out what he puts on the card, too. So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. Good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from blossoms.com. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free at no cost to you. All I ask
what?
for... I'm sorry?
You said what? You said free roses?
Free roses. They're completely free. I do ask in return to just go to my Yelp page and do a quick review. I'd like to kind of get a few more stars on my page before the holidays.
Okay.
And I'd love for you to go ahead and just take advantage of this promotion right now.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so let's see here. I have 4 bouquets that I'm offering for free. I have Thinking of You, I Love You, Get Well Soon, and Thank You.
Thinking of you.
Thinking of You. Okay, what color roses do you want? Red, yellow, or pink?
Definitely red.
Okay. And who are we sending them to?
Let's send them to Lucy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of you. Actually, can you send those to Veronica?
Okay, so we'll send them to Veronica. And
Josh, I want you to know it's Ryan Seacrest and Alan Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your girlfriend and the mother of your 9-year-old on the line, Kristen. And she, I'm guessing, would like to know who Lucy and Veronica are.
Hello?
Kristen, please let him hear your voice.
Josh, I cannot even believe this. What the hell is going on?
Who are Lucy and Veronica, Josh?
Huh?
Hello? Who are Lucy and Veronica, Josh?
Thinking of you.
Hello?
He's gone.
Have you heard those names before, Kristen, Lucy, or Veronica?
No. Oh, my God. I cannot even believe this.
Thinking of you, Lucy, and then he backpedaled into Veronica.
And definitely red roses.
Oh, my God.
Those names don't ring a bell at all to you. Can we try and call him back, please?
Yeah.
Patty's going to dial this number again. Let's see if he picks up. Was that your boyfriend?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I think I have to go. Oh, God, I don't feel
Hold on,
good.
we're going to try and get him back. We're trying to get him back.
Let's just see if we get him.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Kristen, I don't know what to tell you, but he's clearly not going to pick up
This is not what I expected.
Well, I who you need to find out who those two women are, and why he sent roses. Well, originally to one, and then changed it to another.
The other.
Oh, my God.
You okay?
Oh, my God. All right, I have to go. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Good luck, Kristen.
All right.
Patty, can we not get him to pick up?
Let's try again.
Let's try again.
We're sorry. Your call
I think
cannot.
you missed out that one.
Yeah, sorry.
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, so guilty, but like how guilty?
Yeah.
For
Like-
sure guilty.
For sure.
How guilty is he? Lucy and then Veronica.
Look, the guy, he just doesn't care at all, I don't think, because then he buys the underwear.
I didn't even get to the underwear. I wanted to ask him about the underwear.
I think that the underwear, I don't think he even cares. I mean, I'm sorry to say this. I don't even think he cares if Kristen knows.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Everybody in on this. So, Rita is on the line, and she thinks her husband is cheating on her. Apparently, he did something when he was out shopping, and she saw the receipt. Now, Rita, what did you find on the Target receipt?
I found a home pregnancy test.
Is there any reason he would buy that? Do you have kids?
Nope. I mean, I'm not pregnant, and there's no reason he would think that I'm pregnant. My tubes were tied after we had our third kid. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for him to buy a pregnancy test.
I don't know what to ask, Sissany.
Does he have sisters, cousins that are female that he's very close with?
No. I mean, it would just be like perfect if he got busted for cheating because he tried to save 25 cents on a home pregnancy test. Yeah.
25 cents. I don't understand. Yeah, how did you see
I mean,
I don't understand.
Well, so in our like Target rewards, like I can go through our history, like we get like money off with our like Target
like the circle. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, and I mean, he used my phone number so he saved money when he went and he bought all of this.
All the history is there.
Say
Say no more.
Like,
I understand.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think say no more is the operative here. Hold on one second. We're going to make this call to your husband next, see if we can find out. You're in Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. Rita's reached out and said her husband is cheating on her. She thinks so because she found the receipt for a home pregnancy test. No reason to have that unless there's somebody else he's buying it for. That's pretty clear. So what we're going to do, if you're just hearing this for the first time, is we got Rita on the phone. We're going to call her husband on the line And Sisney is going to play the role of a flower shop salesperson doing a promotion. Follow along from there. Rita, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then his name, your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. And, I mean, the guy trying to save 25 cents, too?
I don't know. I mean, like, he's always been such a flirt. It's like this wouldn't even surprise me, honestly.
You've always had doubts about your husband flirting?
Yeah, I mean, he's never actually cheated on me as far as I know, but he has always been a flirt, and I've asked him in the past to tone it down. So, I mean, he says it's just words, but I don't know. I just find it, yeah. I just find it so disrespectful, and I'm just really disgusted.
We're going. Be very quiet. We're going on this.
Okay.
We're dialing him up now. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Okay, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kyle?
That depends. Who's calling?
Hi, Kyle. My name is Julie. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
So we deliver in Pacoima and actually all over the valley, really. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anyone that you'd like. They are free, absolutely free. I don't need credit card info. I'm just trying to promote my new business. All I ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, that you refer us to your friends or family. Is there a person that you'd be interested in sending free roses to?
Wait, so you're spending your morning cold calling people and offering them free flowers?
We do this promotion about once a month. Yes, sir.
What kind of guarantee do I have that I would actually get the flowers and wouldn't just get put on some mailing list for guys in relationships or something?
I will not put you on a mailing list.
Okay. Yeah, send them to my wife. Her name is Rita.
Your wife's name is Rita. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just for no reason at all, love you.
Okay. For no reason at all, love you.
Kyle, your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. I have your wife, Rita, on the line. Stay with us. We just have a question for you here. My name is Ryan. Did you buy a home pregnancy test recently?
Oh, God, I don't know if I can answer that on the radio.
You can.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
You did.
I did, yes.
Can you tell us why?
Can I first ask my wife why I'm on the radio with her?
Absolutely. You may ask her.
Yeah. Kyle, I found the pregnancy test on our Target account. You used my phone number, you idiot.
Oh, wait. God, I get it.
Yeah. So, okay, can you tell me who this mystery person is that you bought the pregnancy test for?
Yes, go ahead. Since you get it, tell us.
Babe. I'm happy to explain. First of all, I am not cheating on you. I've got no one pregnant. I haven't slept with anyone but you.
So can you explain the test purchase?
Okay, so there's a young lady interning at the firm.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, I knew it. You love the young ladies. Oh, my God.
Hold on. There's a young lady interning at the firm. She has gotten herself into a bad situation. I was in the office, and she came to my office crying the other day. She didn't know what to do or who to turn to, and I could tell something was off, so I asked her if she was okay. And she just spilled the beans that she was concerned about being pregnant. And I don't want to get into the details on the radio, but the first thing she needed to know was whether she was pregnant or not, so I picked up the test, and I gave it to her the next day.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that sounds really plausible. And is she pregnant?
Look, I have no idea. That's none of my business. She can take it from here.
Seems like this is really crossing the line anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
You ask your girlfriends.
Look, If she needs any more advice, maybe she'll come to me, maybe she won't, but it's up to her, and she came to me for some reason. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, my God. I don't believe you. You slept with her, didn't you? You just, can't resist.
Babe, look, I promise you, I have never cheated on you. I know I used to be a little immature in a lot of ways, but I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Well, Rita, I can hear it in your voice. You don't believe him. I hear it.
No.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Yeah, who is this?
Look, babe, I don't want to say her name on the radio, but I promise I will tell you about her when I get home.
That's fair if you don't want to say it on the air. But Rita, this is for you. We're going to let you guys go. You can follow this and see this through, and good luck to both of you. I don't believe him.
I don't get good vibes from him.
I don't either.
And right out the gate, he was like, "Are you putting on some list for some guys in relationships?"
Well, right. That's a weird question to ask.
I was like, "What?" So it's almost like he knows about Ryan's roses, or he knew.
I think he's lying.
Yeah.
If I were to hear his voice, like the sound of his voice, saying random words with no meaning, I would believe him. Because I thought he had a good sounding guy voice.
I kind of believe him.
But no, I don't believe him.
I do. But I still think it's inappropriate. You don't buy a pregnancy test for someone you work with.
For
period.
sure. And what makes you believe him?
Kind of the sound of his voice.
But I'm telling you, the sound of his voice makes me think he's a good guy. It's what he was saying with the sound of his voice that makes me think he's a liar. It's Ryan's Roses. Where's your head on that? Hang on. All right, I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses. Rita thought her husband was cheating. There was a receipt that he purchased a pregnancy test. He said he did it for someone at work. Lines crossed everywhere there.
Right.
So forget that. I don't believe him. I think he's lying. Tanya, you think he's telling the truth?
I didn't get liar vibes from him.
So I got liar vibes by the words he was using, not the way he was saying it with his voice. It was weird for me.
Why would a young intern come to the boss at a firm?
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
And ask for a pregnancy test.
Unless if she was so comfortable with him.
Which, again,
to
wrong.
ask in the first place.
I'm worried about all that. But I got to tell you, we're burying the headline for us.
Okay.
She said she always knew he was flirty.
Yeah.
And that was an issue for her. And so she doesn't really give him the benefit of the doubt because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to think to myself, all right, Sissany.
Yeah.
Could you marry a very flirty guy?
Nope. Couldn't do it.
Tanya, could you marry a very flirty guy?
No.
No. Could you?
No.
Fine. Yeah.
But
you
there's
know what?
okay, but
I used to say yes.
Charming could also be considered flirting.
So I used to say I love it. I would love it, right? It was great if I knew that whoever I was with was always coming back to me and they flirt. I was maybe more confident then, but now I don't think so. I'm just being honest. Like I could pretend and say, "Oh yeah, I love it."
Yeah.
But no.
But you'd like your partner to be charming.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's.
But
still
not charming to the point where it's confused with really flirty.
Yeah. I agree to that.
I don't know that we'll ever. I mean, I speak not for you, but I don't know that insecurity will ever be overcome. Flirty all the time.
Have that insecurity. That's an
well,
awful
that's the
way
thing. But to know that you're married to somebody that's just
flirty.
Known as flirty, that's hard. No,
anxiety that you feel every day.
Like kind of nice and sweet and funny, and I guess charming and fun to be around, but flirty.
And
is charming flirting? And where's the intersection of yes and no?
That's what I'm saying. I like charming. I like charming people. You know what I mean?
But I don't think charming is flirty.
But it depends. It can be borderline at times, I think.
I guess if a person is attracted to them.
Yeah.
Well, so they say that charming is more about making everyone in the room feel important, whereas flirting is about one individual in a group feeling important, which
right.
might be the difference. But
see, I feel like all of us feel like our significant others are charming.
Yeah.
But maybe they aren't to
not
others.
Flirty? Not flirty?
I don't think they're flirty. No.
Did they think we're charming?
Like, I don't think Robbie's flirty.
Do you think that Robbie thinks we're charming?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think we're charming?
I think so.
Yes.
But I guess, what's the greatest quality? What do you think? Okay, no, we've played this game a little bit before, but okay, would you rather be charming or
your partner be?
Okay, no, you.
Oh,
would you
okay.
rather be more charming or more empathetic?
So if I'm empathetic, then I tend to understand where people are coming from and understand their feelings.
So
which
would you
then
rather be a
make
better
me
listener or a
charming.
better charmer?
So if I'm empathetic, then I am charming. So I would be empathetic.
I'd be charming.
Winning.
Wait, I need to look up definitions.
When you're empathetic, you feel what the other person is feeling.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more empathetic in real life, and it's a hard place to be.
Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm with Tanya.
Yeah.
I might rather be charming.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person all the time.
It's hard enough to deal with your own emotions, and then when you feel for others, it's
That's
like
burden.
I feel like I do feel for others a lot more than...
Yeah.
But I feel like you're more charming. At least the side we get is charm. I mean, we get both, but I feel like charm is more than empathetic on the show.
Well, I guess I could.
What's the research say about that? Like, just 10% empathy, guys. This music kind of puts me there.
Yeah.
We got to move on, but...
Because I cry with, like, every listener. Like, if they're, like, explaining something, I get into their stories and I feel what they're feeling.
I feel like you've cried
But then
on
you have a
phone
mix of
calls with
everything.
me.
I think we all have a well-rounded mix of it.
Yeah. Like, I can't control my emotions if there's a sob story or, like, not even a sob story, just, like, I feel it.
Yeah.